Hi friends. As per your request, overnight oats. Carol, here comes your chocolate peanut butter ones. This isn't something I would make all the time. I'm not a lover of chocolate peanut butter, don't get me wrong, I love a Reese's. But for overnight oats, usually it's a breakfast for me. Or sometimes it's a mid-afternoon snack, which with this one would be better. I'm more the coffee mocha latte girl, but because my girlfriend from school asked me for a chocolate peanut butter recipe, I'm going to give you a high protein, excellent recipe for it. Here goes, hopefully. So first thing that's going to go in, obviously, is 1 cup of oats. So I use, from all my recipes are basically the same. 1 cup of your oats, 1 cup of the milk of your choice. In this case, it is Silk almond milk. Then I start all of my overnight oats with the same base. Got that? 1 cup of milk, 1 cup of oats. I get out my 1910 Pampered Chef measuring cup, and it's the best. It really is. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of Greek yogurt. This has 17 grams of protein in the 1 cup. So remember, what I'm making here is going to be divided into 4 servings. So this Pampered Chef gadget is the rock star in my world, especially when I'm about to measure peanut butter next. So for 4 cups, you're going to have, if you want to do the math for yourself, this is a cup of yogurt. You're going to have 1 whole cup to divide into 4. Hello, friends. When you put 1 cup of yogurt, 1 cup of oatmeal, 1 cup of yogurt, and I'm going to put 1 cup of peanut butter. So you're really going to be getting a 1/4 cup of all those things once they're swelled up and served. Does that make sense? So I'm pretty sure a 1/4 cup, it's either 3 or 4 tablespoons. So that's kind of a lot of peanut butter. If you're calorie counting and you don't want to use peanut butter, I am using all natural crunchy. I have all natural creamy, but if I'm going to do chocolate peanut butter, I want the crunch. I think it'll be good, and I'm not even done there. I'm making this up. I've done it before. When I was on my soft foods phase after having surgery, I couldn't eat meat. It was like my tummy was not healed. Meat was. Do you see why I love this Pampered Chef thing? Not to mention this little wooden spoonula. So you don't even make a mess. It's like unbelievable. Because usually I measure peanut butter all my life. It was not a fun job. There's my 1 cup of peanut butter. This spoonula thing, I don't know what they call it. Spoonula. I call it a spoonula. There's my 1 cup. She's going in. So far, we got 1, 1, 1, 1. Easy enough, right? But we have no flavor. Here's where your chocolate's coming in. I'm using, you can use Premier Protein. They have a chocolate powder. This one is called Brownie Batter by Flav City. Again, I don't have the bag. I'm putting 2 scoops. Each scoop of this has 25 grams of protein. So I just put 2. So now that's 50 grams. So each one is going to have, each portion is going to have 12.5 grams of protein just from, am I doing the right math? Yes. Just from the protein powder. So you're going to divide, when I put this in my app, you're going to have the fiber, the carb, everything's going to be in here. But my superfood, chia seeds, I'm putting them in. I know there's nuts, but I'm going to add chia seeds because these things swell up. They make you feel full and satiated, and they're good for you, and it's like a superfood. So I think basically last time I put 3 in, and that's going to be divided by 4, 3 tablespoons. So in that serving, you should have worn my glasses. 2.5 tablespoons has 5 grams of protein. So again, there's protein, there's fiber. We're gonna, one more thing. I'm not sure that chocolate is gonna be sweet enough with just those 2 scoops, so I'm putting a splash, 1, 2, say 3 tablespoons of delicious, pure, yeah, I'm licking my fingers, maple syrup. Now, don't waste a thing. I'm going to scrape off this spatula because I'm pretty sure the whisk is going to do a better job. If not, I'll return back to the spatula. Peanut butter is going to be the hard thing, so I'm just smashing it around till I feel it loosen up a little. And then I'll start in the center and just start until there's a dry. I don't want anything that looks like it's dried and not mixed in. And I want to incorporate this whole batter bowl. And I'm going to add one last ingredient. So we're going to have some freaking awesome chocolate peanut butter overnight oats. It's coming together, girls and boys. It's coming together beautifully, actually. So you got yogurt. Should I read it back? 1 cup of almond milk, 1 cup of oats, 1 cup of yogurt, 1 cup of peanut butter of your choice. I use natural, crunchy. You can use creamy. You can use unnatural. You can use sugar-free. There's the ones with the no sugar added. You could use almond butter. You can use, if you're allergic to nuts. My little grandson can't bring anything with nuts into school because someone's allergic and they got to use sun butter. I have it here because if he's here and I'm making him lunch to go to school, I just want to have it on hand for him. He can't bring peanut butter to school. So I would say any nut butter of your choice. And here comes the goods, girls and boys. It's really, let me show you. You got chocolate peanut butter overnight oats already. This is like a decadent something. You ready for the goods? I've got premium dark chocolate that is 92% cacao. I am going to put some in. Yeah, I am. Because I think I want to. So this, I'm going to measure them. I'm going to take, oh, they're big chunks. About a half a cup. Can you see how big the chunks are? Put them in. So a half a cup, each of my fancy little schmancy cups, which are not near me. Oh yes, it is. We'll have a few little surprise chunks of dark chocolate in it. So we've got chocolate, peanut butter. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is my schmancy cup. I'm dividing this batter into four cups like this. And you put the lid on. You know the drill. It's about, each one's about a cup. This is going to swell up. Chocolate peanut butter. Chocolate peanut butter overnight oats. One last time. 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of oats. 1 cup of peanut butter. 2 scoops of your favorite protein powder. If it's Premier Protein, you would do 4 scoops because there's this 2 scoops a serving of 30 grams. So 4 scoops would give you 60 grams, 20 in each dish. I don't have Premier, I have Slave City. So after that, I forgot where I was, so I'm starting over. Almond milk, 1 cup, or any milk. 1 cup of oats, 2 scoops of protein powder, or you figure it out. 1 cup of yogurt, 1 cup of peanut butter. 3 tablespoons of chia seeds, a splash of maple syrup, if you want, optional. And I put in some dark chocolate because dark chocolate's good for you. There's a lot of health benefits. So if they tell me there's a chocolate that's good for me, it's going in my mouth. And you can also, if you're calorie counting and you want to cut out the nut butter amount, do the PB2 powder instead of peanut butter. I've done that. I've done them all. There's nothing I really haven't tried. So I'm going to let you know right now, Carol. Oh my God, that might be my lunch, but they're not overnight. Love you guys. Thank you. Carol, enjoy.